Hey guys, it's Courtney and it's Monday. The class took a week off so we could all just get our shit together. So this is us starting up again. And a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how I had to go. I didn't have to go. Let me rephrase that. A couple weeks ago, I was talking about how I was gonna go on a date. I'm about to go on a date. I'm so fucking nervous. And I don't know if I mentioned how I met this girl that I was going on a date with, but it was online. And I joined, I feel like online dating is kind of like still taboo. A lot of people are kind of, I want to say like, I feel like secretive about it. I'm kind of hesitant about telling like some of my friends that I met this girl online because they automatically are sketched out, when in reality, the last couple of like serious relationships I've been in, I've met them online, which sounds kind of creepy. But two were through YouTube, so I feel like that's more of a safe place, if that makes any sense, because I mean, you're making videos and you're seeing each other, and it's not like this weird catfish situation where you guys have been texting for 2 years and they've sent you like 2 pictures. But the scary thing is what you have to watch out for, is that I feel like girls are crazy in general. That's just my rule of thumb. I feel like every girl is crazy. Doesn't matter how you meet them, they're gonna be crazy. So just watch out for that. I would say, I just joined Cupid January 1st, and I was like, I'm gonna meet more gays because god damn it, like everyone knows everyone in the gay community. It's that cliche that is oh so true, and it's the same for Atlanta gays. So I even put on my Cupid profile, I was like, don't message me unless you have at least 3 degrees of separation, because I'm just so tired of this, like, so that's why I started the online dating thing. I think that's why I actually went through a dating site. This is my first dating site I've ever been on. And so far, I mean, they're the occasional trashy people that come through on there, but there seems to be a decent amount of normal people on there, lesbians that are literally just probably looking for a friendship. I don't know if I'm naive about it. That's the girl, I met her from Cupid, and it was both of our first time, at least she told me it was her first time, meeting someone off the website. So we go, and the date went so well. We met up at this bar, and then I was like, I have an escape for starters. I already found my escape. So if it didn't work out, I was gonna meet my friends at a bar that was like a block down. And so my friends were literally like waiting at the bar for me to come back and like give them the scoop of what happened. And the date ended up going pretty well. So I was like, do you want to come hang out like in a group now, because this one-on-one thing's making my anxiety go up? And she was like, sure. So I think my friends were expecting me to come back by myself. I ended up bringing her, and we all had a good time, and they said that she was adorable and they liked her, and I was like, hooray. Now that's a good version, because then we went on a second date, and homegirl went crazy on me and left me in a parking lot at 3 a.m. like took off in her car with my phone, and I had to walk 6 miles home. Like, she's crazy. I debated on whether or not to tell you guys that story, but it goes hand in hand with girls are fucking crazy, and then pair it with girls that you meet online on top of the craziness. Like, 2 crazies combined. There's a reason she was online, is because people who really know her in real life don't realize that she's fucking nuts, or they know she's fucking nuts, and that's why she goes online, because she finds people who don't know that she's fucking nuts. And when I got home, I texted her from my iPad, and I was like, you can delete my fucking number, you can keep the phone. No, I was like, you can send me the phone, and I gave her my address. I was like, but then I was like, you're crazy, never mind, just keep the phone, keep it. And it was literally like, I want to say it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, or 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even know if I'm drunk or delirious at this point. I just walked 6 miles, like, by myself in the city. I couldn't even hail a cab. No one would pick me up. And I was like walking with my thumb out, and I was singing I would walk 500 miles, like to the beat and walking to keep myself fucking awake, which is a really ironic song to sing considering it's about talking about walking to a girl and I'm trying to just get home because the girl just left me at a bar at 3 a.m. So, needless to say, when I get home, I text her and I'm like, don't ever talk to me again, like, you're fucking crazy, like, and I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, no more online dating, you can't do it, you're just gonna have to fuck your ex-girlfriend's ex-girlfriend, Courtney, you're just gonna get used to that kind of interchangeable disgustingness. But she was like, I'll bring your phone back, I'm so sorry. She lives like 30 to 45 minutes outside of the city, okay? She's like, I'll bring you your phone back. And I was like, I bet you won't. And she drove all the way back down here to my house to deliver the phone, but I was asleep. And she said she was like banging on my windows, like trying to wake me up. And my spits in my mouth because I'm getting excited. So I have my windows are next to my bed. So, and I'm passed out because I'm drunk as shit. And she's like banging on the window, and I only know this because I wake up and she's like, I have a shit ton of text messages, and I'm like, what the fuck? She came back, and I walked into my living room, and like my window in my living room, it doesn't have a screen on it, and it only opens up like this much, and my phone is inside my house sitting on the windowsill, and it was like I saw a fucking ghost. Like I wish I could have fucking saw my face when I saw that phone. I woke up like half drunk, like what the fuck happened? And my phone is in my living room. Then there's a broom next to my window and fucking 16 text messages that are like, I'm here, I'm banging on your window, I see your iPad lighting up, why aren't you waking up? And like, part of me is really happy I didn't wake up. Because it's kind of like, bitch, you just made me walk 6 miles. No wonder I'm passed the fuck out. I'm tired as shit. So with online dating, you just gotta be careful. You gotta pick and choose. And if they seem legit and you can carry on a conversation with them, like that's another thing. These lesbians on OkCupid are just like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm great. And then they're like, here's my number, you wanna go out sometime? Like they just jump right into it. And I would say that you can't really jump right into it. You need to get to know the person, talk to them, and then go on a date with them. Because with this girl, we talked, there was a couple of like exchanges, and then she gave me her number, and I was like, well, all right. So I texted her, and like, we started talking, and it was literally like 2 days later we met. Like, I would just say, take it slow, take your time with online dating, and be patient with it, because there's crazies out there. We saw each other. Okay, so here's the fucked up part. After she did all that, we still saw each other. I think we went on a date, another date, because I was like, third time's a charm. I love crazy. And she apologized, and she seemed sincere, and it was just like this miscommunication. And she said that I don't know. I want to know some other online dating stuff that has worked for you guys, because the OkCupid thing, I mean, first one scared the shit out of me. So let me know in the comment section below if you've ever dated someone online, and would you ever do it again, and what site did you meet them at? And I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.